Hey y'all, I'm trying to share my live out for a little bit. I say this all the time, but I'm for real. I'm not gonna be on here long. I just want to talk a little bit about Squid Games. So I am still watching it, but I think I got like two more episodes left. Hold on, let me get this live out a little bit. But yeah, I think I got like two episodes left. It's getting crazy. It's getting crazy. It's at this point again. I'm not completely done. Hold on, let me share the live. Hold on. Okay. So so yeah. I'm not completely done with it. Again, I think I have about two more episodes left, but I just wanted to come on here for a little bit and talk about it because it's getting good. It's getting good. And so I mean, I guess I don't want to say for sure right now if season one was better than season two. I can say that, oh look, my lashes are looking good, y'all. I've been putting this new look, you see how my mind just be going places. But yeah, I've been putting this new lash serum I've been using for like a couple months and my lashes have been growing. But so I don't know if season one is better than season two, because it's a little skewed because season one was the first. It was the original, so we were just getting hip to it. I do want to say, I don't know if it's because we're already used to the games and stuff from season one. Maybe because I'm not finished with the season yet. Maybe because I'm not finished with the season yet. But um, I'm not feeling that feeling like I did in season one as far as feeling bad. I don't want to say it like this, but feeling bad when some of the characters get unalived. And how are you doing? Thank you for joining the live. I'm talking about Squid Games. And let's see. All right, I'm glad that that comment got held. Don't come over here with that, Benjamin. Let me see. Um, let's go. All right, you go. But yeah, so I don't want to say it like that, but I know in season one, the way I was feeling, thank you. In season one, the way I was feeling was when some of the characters would get unalived and stuff, I was feeling like, oh no. And I don't know, I guess because we're already used to them being in that situation where they can get unalived if they don't complete the game. But anyway, we are talking about season two. So I don't want to keep talking about season one, but we are talking about season two. Yeah, we all want to see season two. It is on Netflix. But I don't want to say it like this, but if you do not have a Netflix, it's already online. It's online somewhere. I'm sure you can find it on some of those websites unlocked. Just like how it is on Netflix, you're gonna have to watch each part, part by part. It's not going to be the full thing. You have to search for one part, then you have to search for the next part. Um, I don't know what you're saying. And yeah, you heard it was good. It is good. So I'm talking about season two right now, but I just was saying, I don't know if you've seen season one, but I was just saying my thoughts and opinions. I'm not completely done with season two. So even in an episode, my thoughts can change. I think I have about two episodes left to go. But as of right now, all I'm saying, number one, I'm not feeling that Imma say, like, I guess maybe I'm not maybe because the first season, I felt so attached to the characters, they really built up that character plot. So, the bad guys, they really made them the bad guys, we really hated them, and then the good guys, they really made them the good guys, maybe because season 1 had the old man, so you felt sorry for the old man, you were really rooting for the old man, he reminded you of your father or grandfather, so season 1 did have that in the characters, so maybe that's why I felt a little closer to them, and then when they were getting, unalived on different games, it felt as the audience, it felt like it hurt and hit us more. So far in season 2, we have seen some of the characters getting, offed in a sense, but I don't feel that I don't know, and then even the characters so far that are left. The characters so far that are left, I don't feel like even when they do leave, Imma have that feeling like I had it in, oh, my AirPods are dying, hold on. What was I saying? Um, I don't know. Can y'all still hear me? I just put my AirPods in. Can y'all still hear me? Let me see. Oh, yeah, they on here. Okay, it's on here. But yeah, so as far as with season 2, one thing I wanted to say is, that's the main thing. Yes, we hear. Okay, thank you. That's the main thing is that I'm not feeling that character plot. Like in the first season, you really wanted them to go home, get out the game. But I do want to say they should have told us this one line, and this might got some spoilers in it if you have not seen it. But the one line that the dude said in season 2, they should have said this line in season 1 because he made so much sense. When we see these games, it feels like, "Oh my god, this is terrible, this is horrible. They're playing these games and they're killing it," or excuse me, they're unaliving them, from the games. Oh, YouTube, don't shut me down for that. But, one of the characters said, "These are just children's games." And we knew that in season 1, but we didn't know that because the way he said it, it's the truth. Like when they're doing red light, green light, and all these games, these are just children's games. And if you lose, you get unalived. Um, Somebody should have just said that in season 1 so that we felt a little bit more comfortable with it. Because when he said that in season 2, I'm not gonna lie, it made me feel like you right. I mean, I know the stakes are higher because it's your life on the line if you lose this children's game. But like he said, at the end of the day, these are just children's games. So that was true too on that part. Um, Another thing I wanted to point out, again, this is another spoiler. How you doing? Thank you for joining the live. While you're in here, let me take a little brief pause. Hit the like button, please. Y'all got one like. I done seen a few people come up in here. Hit the like button if you are on a mobile phone. On your phone, you're gonna hit the three dots at the top right corner, and then that's the menu where you can hit the like button. If you are on your computer, you should just be able to see the like button. All right. So yeah, go ahead and hit the like button for your girl as y'all are coming in. Again, I see more people coming in as you coming in. If you are on a mobile device, you're gonna tap the top three dots in the top right corner and hit the like button. And then if you are on the computer, you should just see the like button there. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for joining the live. We are talking about Squid Games. Preferably, we're talking about season 2. But if anybody wants to join in and talk about season 1, that's fine. But we are talking about Squid Games in general. But this is a spoiler, what I'm about to say. Um, One thing I wanted to say in this season that got me was in season 2. Again, I don't know if anybody is there yet, but in season 2, when the guy, I don't know his name, but the guy who actually goes around to pass out the business cards, you see me on someone's live? Oh, you're saying someone else. Oh, okay. Um, so the guy who was passing out business cards, he went to this area where there was a lot of like homeless people, and he gave them two options. And he gave them an option to get a bread roll, to get something to eat, or a lottery ticket. And that's a good question. I know that's kind of messed up that he chose them to be the people to take the test that he did. And that was the test he's given them. He knows these are homeless people. They don't have much of anything. So he gave them an option to either take out of one hand a bread roll and the other hand a lottery ticket. So that scene, it showed where most of, I don't know how it really turned out, but what they showed us on the episode was most of the people took the lottery ticket. You did see a few people that selected to get the bread roll, but most of the people took a lottery ticket, and I feel like that relates to real life. Sometimes when people are offered an opportunity, they want to get more, and I'm not saying that you should take this or that, but you got to think about it. Sometimes in life, you might be offered an opportunity like, hey, I can give you this right here. This is what you asked for. This is what you want. And some people will still take that opportunity. Like they waited forever to get that opportunity, but then they will still take that opportunity and gamble with it. You know what I'm saying? So that scene kind of got me because I'm like, I feel like that was a hidden message in that scene because that happens in life a lot. People think about, like, again, in that episode, you have homeless people, and I'm sure they are asking for help, asking for food, asking for things. What about that opportunity? What do you mean? What about the opportunity? That's what I'm speaking on right now if you want to chime in. But yeah, so again, I'm talking about Squid Games if you just got in, but I'm talking about Squid Games season 2. And thank you. So in season 2, again, the guy who goes around giving everybody the the business card, he goes to an area where there's I guess it's like a park, but this is an area where there's a lot of homeless people, and he's offering them two options, and he offered them the option of a bread roll or a lottery ticket. And that just again made me think that that's kind of like a hidden message that they put in that episode, because you have some people who would hope and pray for something that they want or an opportunity, and even when they finally get it, they won't even take it. They will still turn around and gamble with it. And it's crazy because you waited so long for this opportunity, and then you turn around and gamble with it, and then within seconds they lost. In that episode, they did not show us anybody who selected for the lottery ticket that they won. Everybody that they showed us who got the lottery ticket, they scratched it off right then and there, and they lost. I don't know what season this was, but they tried to help the guy to get to the end, but the guy got shot. Um, I don't know. Because again, I said I don't know if you heard me when I said I'm not done with season 2. So I'm okay with the spoilers if this was from season 2. I'm talking about Squid Games. I got about 2 episodes left. So maybe if you're talking about season 2, I'll see it. If it's in season 1, I don't think I recall that part. Maybe you're gonna have to give me some more context on that part. I don't know if I remember that part because a lot of people got shot. So I don't know if I remember that one. But I just wanted to point that out. That's one thing again that just got me, was that opportunity where he gave everybody an opportunity for a bread roll. I know they were hungry. A lot of them selected the lottery ticket and they turned around and scratched it and lost. And that was opportunity. I'm not saying that they ain't gonna get nothing to eat later, but think about, and then they did mention, they kept saying this in that episode, that it was hot. They kept saying it was a hot day. So you got to think about it. I mean, if it's a hot day, you're already homeless, you don't want to do anything. The guy was just laying around, everybody was just laying around. So they're probably hungry, thirsty, whatever. And he gave them either a lottery ticket or a bread roll. And half of them chose the lottery ticket. And some of them chose the bread roll, which is good. Maybe they ate it then, maybe they saved it. But I feel like that was the better, I feel like that might have been like a little test, because you get the bread roll, that's what you needed, and you keep going. Every single person that chose the lottery ticket, they didn't win anything. I hate wearing those sleeves, it feels. Okay, you talking about you at work or something? You got your uniform on? But okay. So in Squid Games again, that was one thing that I wanted to mention. I did see that, I know for sure they mentioned it once, but I think they mentioned it twice. If anybody caught that in season 2, they mentioned the Matrix. And I mean, I don't know, I just find that kinda interesting when you're watching either a show or a movie, and they will reference a real life movie or show. Most of the time, they're not going to. So I thought that was really interesting that Squid Games literally mentioned The Matrix, which we know is a real movie. What is it called? Like a is it would you consider it a trilogy? But either way, there was multiple, versions of the Matrix. So I thought that was interesting that Squid Games, I think they said it, I know for sure they said it one time, but I think they mentioned it twice and they literally said the Matrix. So I always find that funny when a show or a movie will reference another show or movie that is real. Now, most of the time, they might go to you might watch a movie and they go to a movie. It's not going to be a movie that we know for real. So if you're watching a movie and they go on a date and they go to the movies, most likely the film that they're going to go see is just a made up film within the film. I thought that was interesting that they mentioned The Matrix. I like Squid Games when I watched it. So did you watch season 2? That's the one that's out right now. Well, I mean, season 1 is still out too, but season 2 just came out. How you doing? Thank you for joining the live. Hey, everybody who is in here, we're gonna take a little break. Hit the like button. Again, if you are on a mobile device, you're gonna hit the top three dots at the top right corner of your screen. I'm sorry, y'all, it's late. The three dots at the top right corner of your screen. That way you can pull up the menu to hit the like button. If you are on a computer, you just want to hit the like button. You should be able to see it. I feel like the fisherman kept on the field for the one with a scoop that was. Ooh, that's why he stabbed the man. Okay. Oh, I didn't get to that. I did not get to that. Okay. Yeah, I finished season 2 last night. Okay. Sorry for the broken English. No, you're fine. So thank you for giving your input. Because again, you are telling me a little bit of a spoiler, but it's okay. I like spoilers. I'm not there yet because my schedule was a little busy, so I did not get to sit there and fully watch everything. But again, I think I got about 2 episodes left. But I will see that part. But I'm not gonna lie, so far from where I'm at in the season, the fisherman, he's been giving me kind of, how do I explain it? He's been giving me kind of, what do people say, like a wishy-washy vibes. The fisherman guy, he's been giving me kind of wishy-washy vibes because he keeps telling the guy like, "Oh, I should have never, found you. Oh, I should have never, I should never." But yet, every time he called, you up and running to go take him wherever he want to go. You keep telling this guy, like, "Oh, making a joke." You know how people make jokes, but they really being serious. The fisherman guy makes jokes to him, like, "Oh, why did I ever rescue you? Why did I ever pick you up?" But yet, when dude tell him where to go, he's sitting up there going everywhere. I thought you watched the whole series. You might have came in after I said I haven't, but I mean, again, I made the live about Squid Games, so you can talk about Squid Games. It's fine. But that's why I'm making this live to say because I want to come back and let you guys know if I was right, if I was wrong, what my thoughts are. Thank you for the sub. So yeah, this is a good time for me to let you know again. My name is Beach Phoenix. I do movie reviews. I do want to start introducing now some more series. So that's why we're talking about Squid Games. But I do movie reviews, product reviews, and book reviews mostly. But now I'm starting to do a lot of more travel and mommy things and lifestyle stuff. Thank you for the sub. I very much appreciate it. And y'all please hit the like button while you're here. I know y'all could have been anywhere else out here in these YouTube streets, but y'all are here hanging with me. I'm glad that message got blocked because don't be coming over here with that. All right. So what was I gonna say? So yeah, I'm glad you said about the fisherman because yes, that was a spoiler for me, but I do want to say, and I could be completely wrong, the fisherman has been giving me wishy-washy vibes. Okay, so maybe you can tell me. I don't know if I'm supposed to know this now or if I'm not, but is player 1, like, the owner dude who had the gold mask on? Maybe I'm completely wrong, but I feel like they're trying to show us that because the guy was upstairs when the first game first started, and he had the gold mask on, and then it went to the scene where he took the gold mask off, and that's when we finally see player 1, and then your name so happened to mean number 1 in your language, like, I don't know. Maybe he is. All right, don't worry about that if you don't. I mean, I don't know what you said want me to say about that. But anyway, maybe hold on, let me get a little sweet. I got some iced coffee here, y'all. But anyway, Drew, if you do still like to hear it, you can stick around. If not, hit the road, Jack. No, but he is the person who made it. So That's what I'm saying. The guy with the gold mask on, but yeah, don't trust him. Don't trust him. Don't trust him. That's what I'm saying. Don't trust him. I have not gotten to the end, but I don't trust him. I do not trust number one. And then that's when dude, I know he kind of figured it out. Y'all remember that part when he said his real name and he was like, wait, how do you know my name? Oh, I heard dude saying it. Dude never said his name. Tell me he did not keep calling him a nickname because they know each other, how people would say from the sandbox, right? They know each other. I don't know nobody's names. So y'all please follow me because I don't know anybody's names. But player what is it, 467 or whatever, the main character dude, him and the other dude, they used to go to the bar together. They used to hang out together. Like he said, y'all went to my wedding. We know each other, they know each other from back from home, right? They were calling each other 456, right? They were calling each other nicknames. He ain't never had call him his real government name until player one had called him by his government name, his real name. And he was like, how you know my name? He was like, oh, I heard dude say it. No, you didn't. You heard dude call me by my nickname. Right. So I seen when he looked at him like that and he was like, and he just left it alone. He ain't say nothing about it. But I picked that up because when I was watching it, I'm like, he ain't never called him by his real name. He always called him like a little nickname. And he bought it. Exactly. I don't think he bought it. Maybe he did, but I don't think he bought it. Hey there, how you doing? Welcome to the live. We talking about Squid Games. You can talk about season one if you want. We are really talking about season two. But again, I'm not finished with it, but you can come with any spoilers if you want, because I will come back and do like an update and I'll say, y'all, I was wrong. I was completely wrong. Or I'm gonna say, I was right. I knew it. I knew it. I told you. He seemed convinced. He could seem convinced on which part? Oh, you saying he seemed convinced that the dude told him that he heard his friend. He seemed convinced that the dude told him that he heard his friend. Yeah, I don't know why he bought that because that was a lie. He shouldn't have bought that. That dude sat there and lied right in his face. And he did. He bought that. But I caught that. I caught that. And the other thing I was gonna say, now this is the last thing I was gonna bring up, and then if anybody else has something else to say, y'all can. And then I'm gonna end the live because I didn't want to take a long time. But one thing I wanted to say is I do like to look at like what they would say, like the bad guys and the good guys. So we were just talking about the good guys. So I want to shuffle a little bit to the bad guys. I want to say I feel like they really hyped up the bad guy in season one more than they hyped up. I don't know. The bad guy in season two, I guess, is player one, and that one rapper dude that he calls himself Thanos or whatever. Now that one, that name I can remember because he keeps talking about having like all the rings. He whack. He whack because you got to keep popping pills and all of that. Like just to compare bad guys, the bad guy in season one, I'd be scared of him. He was a real gangster. You know what I'm saying? Like they showed him outside of the games and he was a real gangster. Let me see. Please don't. Thanos was so he was fine, but you ain't is you scared? I ain't scared of him. I look at that boy. What? They ain't hype him up to be scary like the first. Now the season one, that scary dude, I'd be scared of him because he seemed like he seemed like he was a thug. The dude from season one, I would have been scared of him. The bad guy in season two, I guess, is player one and Thanos. Is that how you say it? But I ain't scared of him. The bad guy, I feel like you're supposed to be scared. You're supposed to be scared. You're supposed to be shaking in your boots. Ain't nobody scared of him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not picking on how the guy looks. That's how he want to look. I like the color. I got color in my hair. So, I mean, I like the color. He got the color on his nails. I mean, so be it. I like all of that. That's cool because that's just showing, that you different. But I ain't scared. Mm-mm. I ain't scared. I wouldn't be scared of him. No, not at all. Exactly. Exactly. So when he was getting all up in the other dude's face, like, oh, you know, I don't know what their coin was called, but basically he was something like some kind of like cryptocurrency. And he was like, you made me lose all my money. I would not have been scared of him. I would not. Now, if it was the other dude from season one, I'd have been scared. That's that dude from season one. Yeah, he was kind of scary. So he was like a thug for real. But so that's what I wanted to say. She said, please don't end, but I didn't know what else I want to talk about. But I am again talking about Squid Games, preferably season two. But y'all can talk about season one if you want. We're gonna take another break right now. Y'all hit the like button, please, if you're in here and you have not already. If you are on a mobile device, you're gonna hit the top three dots, the top in the top right corner of your screen. Hit the three dots and hit the like button. If you are on a laptop, hit the like button. And the reason why we keep saying this, I know you guys hear, y'all know the deal. Y'all know the deal. I know y'all hear other creators saying this, but this is telling YouTube that you enjoy the content and to keep pushing me out, keep pushing your girl out for people to keep on enjoying the content. I will come back more with more content and we just putting it out there. Because again, YouTube is big. You guys can be anywhere out here in these YouTube streets. I know plenty of people are going live right now, but y'all are in my room chilling with me. So I appreciate that. Squid Game 2 had lots of genres mixed up together. What do you mean by genres? What you mean by that? Yeah, that's why I was like, I ain't really trying to compare season 1 and season 2, but it's some things in season 1 that I thought was a little better, and it's some things in season 2 that I thought, again, if y'all missed it, basically I was saying in season 1, I feel like, excuse me, let me get some drink. Sitting here doing all this talking. But I feel like in season 1, um, I feel like the character development was more. We felt more connected to the characters. They showed the characters real life outside of the games. If I remember, because it's been a while since I've seen season 1, most of the main characters from that season, they showed us like what they were before they came to the game. So they kind of built up a lot with that character development. So when we weren't watching the scenes of them playing the games, we were seeing scenes of them back home when they're not at the games and what they were doing when they weren't at the games. But now the difference is on this season, when we aren't watching the games, we're going back to the other guy who's like the brother and the fisherman, and they're trying to find the island and that part. Instead of going back showing us more character development for these people, they're not showing us that part. They just keep showing us the other scenes. So again, when we're not looking at the scenes of them at the games, we're looking at the scenes of the fisherman dude and all that stuff. And I felt like they could have used that time to show us more character development. So they gave more character development in season 1. So we felt really connected to them. So when they did get unalived, we felt it. Now in this season, I'm just sitting here watching them just drop like flies. And I'm like, dang, dang. I mean, like comedy. Exactly. Okay, I get what you're saying. See, and that's kind of what I was saying. So we on the same page because season 1, it just gave us like I don't really know what the drama would be. Um, let's see. I don't even know what you're talking about, Marcel. We're gonna remove that. All right. If you got something good to say, say it. If not, all right. But yeah, I don't know if what you would consider season 1, but season 1 just definitely gave us that character development, built us up. So we felt connected to these characters, no matter if they was the bad guy or the good guy. Cause I was connected to the bad guy too. Cause I was like, okay, we see he don't play. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You don't want him to win, but you scared of him. You know what I'm saying? But in season 2, it's all over the place. Yeah, you're right. It is all over the place. I like it though, but it is a little all over the place. All right, you out. Okay. Okay. I hope you guys cannot see those messages because I'm trying to remove them. I'm sorry. I don't want you guys to be seeing anything negative. We don't do that over here. All right. Go to another room. It's a bunch of people on live, probably talking about that. We're not doing that over here. All right. Um, but anyway, so yeah, you were right about that. We are putting a lot together in season 2. I'm excited to finish it. I do want to let you guys know an update when I finish it. I'm going to come back and say if I was right. So the few theories that I'm coming up with, I don't know what was the last scene you watched because I don't want to spoil. The last scene I watched was oh, I know. I ended it right there where it was getting good. I ain't gonna lie. Player 456, I believe is his name. Player 456 got his food and he looked down and he realized that there was a fork in there. And that was like a foreshadow of something, right? And then we seen a little later, everybody started going crazy in the bathroom. And then that's where I left off at. So I know it's getting good because again, player 456, it's like he foreshadowed that because he looked down and he seen They gave us a real fork this time. He knew they was gonna come with something because they was already supposed to vote for the second time. So maybe I got more than 2 episodes left. Maybe I got more than 2 episodes left, but that's where I left off at. I left off at when they was in the bathroom and all double hockey sticks broke loose in the bathroom and people was getting so that's where I left off at. Hi, I'm from New Zealand and I'm new here. What's your streams about? Thank you for joining me here on live. I'm Beach Phoenix. So I do book reviews, movie reviews, and product reviews. I do a lot of travel stuff and mommy stuff too, but you can really say it's a lifestyle channel now. But I still really love my movie reviews and stuff. But this is not a movie. I'm going to get now more into a lot of the series, and we're talking about Squid Games. I don't know if you can see the description. I'm sorry, I talk so fast. I don't know if you can see the description, but we are talking about Squid Games. You can talk about season one or season two. I have not finished season two, but I still want to talk about it because I want to come back to let you guys know if I was right, if I was wrong. How you guys doing? As y'all are coming in, hit the like button, please. If you're on a mobile device, in the top right corner of your screen, you're going to see 3 dots. Hit that, and you will see the like button. If you're on the computer, you can hit the like button. And if you won't, go ahead and give your girl a sub. Subscribe to my channel, and you guys will see. And again, y'all know the deal. Hit the post notification bell so you know when I go live again. But I do put my own videos out as well and shorts. But I'm trying to do more lives as well to just get it out there. Have you ever traveled to New Zealand? No, I have not. I heard it's a nice place, but I have not gone. Thanks. And hello to you, Justice Monroe. And I'm sorry I'm squinting, y'all. I lost my glasses, but well, I didn't lose them. I was on vacation for Christmas and I left them, and I do have somebody mailing them to me. Um, but anyway, I want to tell you my few little theories before I end the live. One theory, which somebody already answered for me, but it was still a theory that I had, that player one. So I'm a little off because I think I'm right, but I'm wrong. But player one, I believe, is the guy with the gold mask who created the game. And what was another theory I was gonna say? Oh, okay, it was that guy I feel is the gold. I didn't know if something was up with the fisherman guy, but I do feel like he's a little wishy-washy. And another theory, I'm hoping, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm hoping that the police finally get on board because the police just keep looking at dude like he is crazy. So I'm hoping that the police finally get on board and he can bring something to show that he is not crazy. And kimbap doesn't need to be served with fork. So that means the front man wants some oh yeah. So that become more interesting for the rich audience. Exactly. I did not see what they were eating. So you said what they were eating, that meal does not need a fork, and they purposely put a fork in there. So I did see that foreshadow. I did see that. Thank you. Thank y'all for coming back. Welcome to the live again. Thank you for coming back. We saved you a seat. Come on in. Thank you. So yeah, so you saying that that meal, you don't need a fork to eat that meal because player 456, he definitely foreshadowed that. Another thing I wanted to say when it came to the money, maybe I'm just tripping, but did he really get that? I thought he got more money than that. But I guess it really do go by. Maybe I missed that part in season one when they said I knew that the money went based off how many players was left, but I don't know, I just felt like maybe he got more than that. So they're saying that if you're the last person, you're gonna get 45 billion won. Well, 45.6 because it's 456 players. So he's gonna get 45.6 billion. I just feel like maybe in season one he got more than that. Maybe I'm tripping, but now in season two, I ain't gonna say that's not a lot of money, but compared to when everybody in season two, I don't believe in season one you heard how much debt people were in. Maybe we did. Maybe I need to go back and see that. But in season two, they kept bringing up numbers and figures on how much debt people were in. So when you hear how much debt people were in and they're like, that's not enough money, it's like, wow, that's not enough money because these people are in debt for real. I don't know. Obviously, this is a show and it's fake, but I don't know how they were able to get in that much debt. He sent some money to his friend's mother to buy a shop and take care of the girl. Yes, he did. But I'm talking about the number figure. The number figure, maybe again, maybe it was 45.6 billion. But It seemed like so much in the first season, but now in the second season, when you have all the characters saying, "Well, I'm in debt this amount, and I'm in debt this amount," it's like, dang, like these people are in debt for real. So I don't know how they were able to get in this much debt. So now I do kind of see, I'm not doing the games, but I do kind of see why they were leaning towards hitting the O instead of the X, because even if they left, that's still a good bit of money. But a lot of them was like, that's not even a dent in how much I owe. So I don't know how these people were able to rack up that much debt. Yes, the girl's brother. The girl's brother. No, I thought, hold on, now I'm confused. The girl's brother. Okay, so I thought he gave the money to the shop. Yeah, his friend that got killed. His friend that got killed, that was, I keep saying that on live, y'all. I'm sorry, you too. Please don't shut your girl down. The friend that got unalived, that was the friend's mom's shop. So I don't know what you're saying about the girl's brother. I'm confused on that part. We ain't talking about that little JJ, but welcome to the live. We talking about Squid Games. You want to talk about Squid Game? All right, so yeah, but that's all I was saying, y'all. That was my few little theories. But I had a good time here with you. I'm gonna stick around for 2 more minutes, see if anybody got anything else to say. But otherwise, while y'all are here, before I go, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. Y'all will know when I come back. I just wanted to come on here and chat with y'all a little bit about Squid Games. I'm about to go finish it, but now I think about it, I might have more than 2 episodes left. But I will have some more movie reviews coming up. I'm in Maryland, so we had a big snowstorm. This past Tuesday, I had advance tickets because I get a lot of advanced screening tickets. That's why I'm able to get some of these movie reviews out. And I had advanced screen tickets to go see Den of Thieves Part 2, but the snowstorm shut everything down. Den of Thieves, I think, actually comes out tomorrow. So everybody all across the country can go see it tomorrow. I'll still try to go see it and put a movie review out. But that will probably be my next long form video that will be out. Maybe will be about Den of Thieves. But anything else I was gonna say? Let's see. What's Squid Games? It is a show on Netflix. Squid Games is a show on Netflix, but it is now on season 2. So you can jump into season 2 if you want, or you can go on Netflix and start from season 1. All right. In the final, there was this girl that I don't remember her name, and she was injured, and 456's friend unalived her. She told 450 that her brother is in the. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right, because she was from North Korea, I believe. I believe that was the girl who's from North Korea. And speaking of that, okay, so what do y'all think? Look, I keep saying I'm gonna go, and then we keep talking. I love it. But what do y'all think about the girl from North in this season? It's another girl from North Korea, but they gave her the business card to be part of the staff, is what you want to call it. So what y'all think about that? I mean, she has a I'm still, again, I'm not finished with it, but she has a relationship with, not like a romantic relationship, but I guess she has history or something with one of the other staff member guards or something like that. Shout out to everybody real quick. Okay, shout out. I see you. Go ahead and hit the like button while you in, while you out. Thank you for coming through. Look, y'all got me talking, my lips getting dry. But yeah, I don't know what's up with that. They had her to come to be part of the staff. And then they came in there and got on her because I guess she knew what they was doing when they come and put the cross on the box. She knew what they was doing, and she was like, "Oh no, y'all not about to do that." And she was giving headshots. So that was crazy. She was messing up whatever they had going on the side. But that goes back to what you were saying about the fishermen and all of that. I got to go back and finish seeing it. But the next big thing, again, I'll be doing here on my channel, I'm gonna still be going live, but the next big thing, hopefully I can get out to go see Den of Thieves Part 2 so that I can do the review. And again, it comes out tomorrow. So usually I try to go see the advanced screenings like I was going to this time. So that gives me time to watch the film, record my review or reaction, and edit it and then put it out. But since it was a snowstorm, I wasn't able to go see it at the advanced screening that they had this past Tuesday. So it comes out all across the country here tomorrow. So I'm gonna still go see it, and it's gonna still take me some time to get my recording out and my editing and put that out. But I definitely appreciated the conversation. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so I see you again when you come back and we can talk more about Squid Games or anything else. If you guys have any recommendations on some good stuff, let me know. I have Netflix, I have Hulu. Look, I got everything because I got Netflix, I got Hulu, I got Paramount Plus, Prime, Stars, and like regular cable channels. The only thing I don't have, but I can still find it on my unlocked Fire Stick, is Apple TV Plus or whatever it's called, or just Apple TV. I don't know if it's called Plus, but I can still find anything on Apple TV on my unlocked Fire Stick. But the ones that I have, again, the streaming sites, Paramount Plus, Netflix, Hulu, um, Prime, BET Plus. Oh, and the other one I don't have, I love Peacock. I don't have Peacock anymore. So the only reason I will get Peacock back is if that other show comes back. That one girl who can tell when you're lying. That was a good show. So if her show comes back out, I'll bring Peacock back. I don't really need a moderator at this time though. Thank you. But subscribe to my channel, please, and hit the like button. Please come back, stay around. Maybe if it get crazy up in here and you in here another time, then we'll get you that tag, okay? But for the most part, I don't be I don't know, the trolls and stuff, they do come up in here, but we just kick them out. We tell them hit the road. All right, and they leave. They know what's up. You appreciate it? Yeah, I appreciate it too. Thank you. All right. So if anybody does not have anything else to say, I'm gonna wait for y'all to say y'all goodbyes before I close out. I don't want to kick y'all out the door. I ain't gonna slam the door on you that fast. So I do want to say thank y'all for joining me for the live. Thank you. I'm gonna go back and watch it now. So I'm gonna go finish Squid Games. Next time you guys see me talking about Squid Games, I will be finished. Thank you. Bye. Take care. All right, guys. Let me get off of here and Beach Phoenix signing out.